Hey everybody, and welcome back. So you just saw the little intro video there. Don't forget to click the link down below. Dragon Rider Games, we are the fastest up and coming group out there. We do put out the best online tournaments, and our 4th DCS will be coming up pretty soon. We're talking details over in our Modmin group chat, so a lot of really good things to come. We have things for everyone from cheap budget tournaments, 4-mans, 8-mans, 16 and more, Swiss, 1-day, multiple formats, all kinds of different good things. If you're not already, consider hitting that subscribe button, because we did push off our goal. We were trying to hit 1,600 subscribers by the end of May, and we were going to give away an ultimate rare overload fusion. We're about 45 still away. We're going to push it off till mid-June, so let's say June 15th is the new deadline for that. We only need 45 more to go. Go comment on our last Pure Cyber Dragon video to be entered into that giveaway if you are also subscribed. So again, comment on that video. I'll throw a link for that one down below as well, so that way you can find it easier. Without further ado though, I'm going to show you guys my DINO deck profile post Lightning Overdrive, and you know what that means. That means we are playing Scrap Raptor. So we have we have 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, 3 Oviraptor, 3 Miss, just the 2 baby, 1 petite, double Archosaur, 1 Giant Rex, 1 Pancratops. That's pretty much all pretty standard. Some people are going to 3 baby now that it's kind of more of a combo focused deck. 2 Raptor, 1 Golem, 1 Chimera. I do play the 1 Fridge because, I mean, personally I think it comes up a decent bit. I'm going to show you guys a combo here after this video on something that you can do for like games 2 and 3 to really help siding, especially when you're going first. But if you open it, you can do everything you need to do anyway, and if you don't open it, your boards are better. Like, so I like it. The deck's consistent. The deck doesn't need 5 cards anyway, so if you open it, sure, it's a dead card. Sure, it gives you a chance, like with Driver, to open multiple dead cards, but like the odds of it happening just aren't that great, and the payoff to me is just too good to not play it. Scrap Chimera again that we mentioned. Tenyi Spirit Adhara. If you're going for the Nat Beast route, you have to play Adhara. Like, you don't have to, but you have to, because if you open it, you just special summon it before doing your combo, whereas all the other ones, if you open them, you have to summon them from your hand. I mean, I guess Hulk summons them from your hand anyway, but now you're losing the monster on board to make Hulk, and you're losing the card out of your hand, whereas at Hara, if you open it, you just special summon it, and now you don't even need to make Halqifibrax, which means you have more monsters on board for your other combo pieces and lines, and it kind of cuts out that 1 choke point. So this is the 1 level 1 Earth tuner that is actually good for the deck, so play at Hara if you're going for Nat Beast. 1 Scythe, because we go for the extra deck lock. That's right, we can play through Dark Ruler no more. Obviously that's pretty strong. Make like Nat Beast, Dolka, or Boarload Savage Dragon with your Conductor Tyranno, and in addition to that you have Tornado Dragon to pop a Scythe in your opponent's standby phase or draw phase if you would like to. 1 Lancia, because certain decks like say Dinos or Grenmaju, or even like Eldritch variants where maybe they don't care about the extra deck, you can just set that Scythe and pop it instead, and if you happen to open it, it's still a really good hand trap. So the 1 Scythe as an alternative, or the 1 Lancia as the alternative to our 1 Scythe. 3 Gamma, 1 Driver. Card's just such a good hand trap, and especially for us, like when Miss is such a key choke point that you can just lead your play off with, like Gamma Driver, like you definitely want to be caught with it. 3 Lost World. Cards strong, you know, turn off your opponent's Gamma, turn off their Imperm, turn off targeting their own monsters for their own effects. Some people don't realize that if they have a token, they can't even target their monsters with effects. Like, and it just comes up like a decent bit. But yeah, it's people like, oh no, I just can't target yours, and you're like, no, it's you can't target anything, and you know, sometimes that can win you the game. Double Evil Pill, 2, 3 Fossil Dig. Why would you not play more than 1 Fossil Dig? Not once per turn. search anything you need out of your deck. Triple Dark Ruler no more, turn off their board, do dino things, break their board, make a board that they're not going to break. Card's crazy. 3 Imperm, this could really be any going second card, any hand trap, anything you want. We just play in the Imperm. I feel like it's actually halfway decent right now, so it's maybe subject to change, but just another disruption card there. You could absolutely play like Pot of Prosperities. My extra deck is pretty tight though. I got a lot of toolbox there and I didn't want to give it up, and the deck's been doing really, really well for me anyway. Like if I do happen to brick, it's because I open, Gamma and Perm, Dark Ruler, like all these cards where I'm going to be able to keep my opponent at bay for a turn anyway, and then I'll be able to come back usually a lot harder than they can do anyway. So I've been really liking how the deck's been performing, and we do have a gameplay video coming to you guys pretty shortly. Extra deck, double Dolka, 1 Lagia, Tornado Dragon, like I said, to pop the Scythe. Abyss Dweller card's really strong, and since we don't have a scrap synchro to use for our Chimera, it is a level 4, and it's also not a dinosaur, but it makes Abyss Dweller or Tornado Dragon really, really easily. Nat Beast, and if you happen to, this is what I mean about the toolbox and why we play the fridge. Like your normal combo, you would summon your Rex out off, like after you pop Baby off your Scrap Wyvern, then you can make Halqifibrax, summon your Adhara, and Rex into your Nat Beast. But what if you're going against like Trap Shadalls, Trap Tri Brigade, or even Eldritch, like any of these really strong trap decks? You just, instead of using Rex and Adhara to make your Nat Beast, you just use Fridge and Adhara, and you make your Barkion, and now you can just completely tear apart your opponent's trap deck. So spell, trap, doesn't matter. Your main deck, your main combo, like you don't even change anything. Same 2-card combos make Barkion as they do Nat Beast. If you are wondering about combos, we did do a pretty extensive combo video. You can just click on the channel, go check it out. It was pretty recent that we did it, and it's had pretty good reviews overall. I'm pretty happy where the deck's at. 1 Borreload Savage Dragon, because again, you can make this or Dolka depending on where you're at and what you're going for. The card's just really strong. 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Scrap Wyvern, 1 Halqifibrax, the 1 Artifact Dagda gives us our Scythe and Lancia access. The 1 Appaloosa, because we can go into her in a handful of different combos as well. And after siding like game 2 and 3, if you know you're going first one of these games, like I'm going to show you the combo here in a second, but like the same hands, you can use Curious using like Wyvern. Once again, Scrap Golem, like card's pretty good. And your Scrap, usually like Raptor or Rex. I mean, if you summon out a different Raptor off your Wyvern, and then you normally your Chimera, bring back your other Raptor, you can use Raptor, Wyvern, and Chimera to make your Curious anyway. But the way we do it, we actually end with Gryphon in the main monster zone, so we actually lock our opponent in that regards too. So not only do we get to set a floodgate of choice, so you can side like 3 floodgates that are one-ofs, like trap decks. You could side a Royal Decree, you can side Imperial Order, and then like side Summon Limit or something like along those lines. Like you can just side of these one-of traps since you have access to them from your normal combo anyway. And then when you go first, you're just going to end up winning. I mean, you could even side There Can Be Only One and end on like Nat Beast, Borreload Savage Dragon, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and you would have like, your There Can Be Only One. Like your opponent's not going to break that. So pretty strong, and we will, without further ado, show that combo. So again, like we mentioned, let's Oviraptor miss, just 2-card combo. Let's see what we can do. We're ignoring these 3 cards because, again, like I said, this is just a normal 2-card combo. You can use like your Ovi Lost World, you can use your Archosaur Baby, like any of the standard 2-card combos can do pretty much the same thing within, a card or 2, but for the most part, the combo lines are pretty similar into, what you're doing with those anyway. So nothing really changes here to this point yet. Then we add our Chimera, summon out our Fridge, pop the Baby, summon out our Rex. Then we're going to revive back the Raptor. Only things to mention so far is 1, don't summon your Oviraptor in the middle monster zone here, and 2, make sure you use Wyvern and your Raptor to go into your Halqifibrax, because now you're going to leave this on board, so you get your 2 arrows, which allows us to put our can't even think right now, our Nightmare Gryphon into the main monster zone. We use Curious. Main deck is set up so we have the Imperm, but this would be any floodgate that you side in that you want for that matchup. Then Curious just happens to dump 3 cards. Normal the Chimera, bring back the Raptor, and then you can go into your Nightmare Gryphon, discarding a card, and say you want to just do this play, but you opened your okay, we're just gonna ignore what I was saying because I can't think at all right now. But anyway, we use our Gryphon, we set our floodgate, then you can make your Borderlord Savage Dragon with 3 negates, play around Lightning Storm, things like that. Then we don't play around Lightning Storm and things like that. But yeah, just 2 cards, you end with your floodgate, 3 negate, Borderlord Savage Dragon, Nightmare Gryphon, and Krishan Halka Fibrax. If you had that one more extender, you could potentially make a rank 4 as well, using your Rex and whatever level 4 you would, and they'd all be, you know, co-linked. You have your, or not co-linked, but linked. You have your Gryphon pointing to your Savage in this zone, and then your Halka Fibrax points over here to your Conductor. But anyway, your opponent needs summon link monsters if they want their cards to have effects. You got a negate, you got a floodgate of choice, so, and you can book a Moonum card. Like, it's just pretty crazy what you can do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, and stick around for next time. Thanks for watching.